optibotimus, back with another Transformers review. This time I am reviewing my Encore edition of G1 Skylynx. Now, as you can see, Skylynx is a large-ass transport shuttle. Very, very nice figure. This is the only G1 figure I own, believe it or not. Here's a quick story. Ever since I was a kid, most of you guys aren't going to care to hear this, but the story goes that when I was a kid, I came across a box of Skylynx back when this toy was originally released. And when I saw the box, I wanted the figure so bad I took it back to my parents, begged them, pleaded with them to get me this guy. But unfortunately, back then, my parents didn't make a lot of money, and I was kind of SOL. So what did I do? I kept the box, and I played with it for a very long time. And now that I'm an adult, and this guy has come back out, I snatched him up as quickly as possible. It's a little emotional for me. This is the first Transformer that I really, really desperately wanted when I was a kid. And now that I have him, he's just completely awesome. And I'm extremely happy to bring this to you guys and let you see the review. Not a lot of people have done this review, but this one's going to be pretty special to me and hopefully be one of my better ones. And definitely worth the price. I picked him up from Big Bad Toy Store. Word to the wise, folks. Big Bad Toy Store is a ripoff. Not so much because of how much they charge for figures. Their figure price can be a little bit high, but their cost of shipping is twice what they actually should be charging. Now, there's a difference between marking up a price of a toy to be able to get a profit. There's also a difference in marking up the shipping just to get more money. And that's what essentially they're doing, in my opinion. This Skylynx figure cost me $89. I paid for shipping. I paid for express shipping. I bought this figure on, I'm going to get the dates wrong, but let's say hypothetically, I bought and paid for him on the 1st, which was a Sunday. Paid for express shipping. Did not get him until Friday, this past Friday. And today's already Tuesday. So tell me how express shipping, when you order it, takes 5 days to ship. Well, their reasoning is because they have a 2 to 4 day turnover for their products to ship out. Which means they basically just ship their stuff out whenever they want to. And so I have no problem with the USPS. They delivered this on time. But Big Bad Toy Store took their sweet-ass time. So let me tell you a little bit about Skylynx. Skylynx, you can see, is a giant spatial transport. Now, he consists of two separate components. The space shuttle here, that you can see, and the bottom section right here, which transforms into the Lynx part of it, which is actually a Puma. So there's a little bit of a inconsistency there. Now they combined into this huge giant transport vessel. Now Skylynx's unusual transformation has led to a lot of people being confused into thinking that he is a triple changer, which he is not. He just combines pretty much. He's different that way. The Skylynx toy is one of the largest Generation 1 Transformers, almost as big as Metroplex or Trypticon, but unusually for a toy its size, does not come with any accessories whatsoever, which is rather odd, but what are you going to do? It's a big giant bird flying dude. Skylynx makes his appearance and only appears in the 3rd season, and is very intellectual. He's a very intelligent, smart Autobot. I personally would say he probably ranks up there with Ratchet or Wheeljack or Perceptor, for that matter. He's extremely intelligent, very, very educated man, or robot. but he's also somewhat snobbish, and really, because he transforms into a dinosaur, resents with a passion being put into the same category as the Dinobots. Now, we see him prominently in The Return of Optimus Prime, where he brings a Quintesson to Earth after the hate plague is pretty much enveloping everybody, and helps to revive Optimus Prime. And it's in this part that we really get to see that he is a very compassionate, very loyal Autobot, and very, I want to say, he believes in the cause, and he's very sentimental, to the point where the Quintessons aren't sure if this is going to work, if they are going to be able to revive Optimus Prime. And there's a scene where they're after numerous physical repairs and setbacks, the Quintessons inquired to Skylynx as to what he was going to do about this disease and how Optimus Prime was going to help him. And Skylynx replies, Optimus will know what to do, I hope. They do finally get to revive him, and then you see him going through again, and he saves the day. And I mean, that's pretty much it. Skylynx overall, though, is a tremendous figure. I really enjoy him. Separate, let me just comment separately on him. The space shuttle mode is very true to that. He is a space shuttle, which is probably why I really liked him growing up. You got the Autobot symbols on both wings. They are stickers, which it's a remake of a G1 toy. I mean, this is pretty much exactly what you got in G1. The compartment here does open to reveal a gold-plated payload setup, but that does close. White in the gold stickers along the side. Very nice stickers. Gold reflective front section. The rub sign here on the top. Now the only part that, and then you got the black thrusters in the back here, and more gold along the tail fin. Now the only part that's really troublesome in this robot, in this vehicle mode, are you have the bird's legs down here, which you can see, but it's not all that bad. I mean, it fits in there fairly well. And then you got the blue, which these fold out to become his wings in his robot mode. But even that's not all that terribly bad. But that's not too terribly. Somebody likes it when I say not too terribly, so it's not too terribly bad. For the bottom section, the real cargo section for this guy, you can see it's primarily blue with red and white. Some red reflective stickers on here as well. Autobot sticker on the very front. Some stuff on the bottom here. Now, in this mode, he's got one very prominent gimmick, and it is that this bottom section is motorized, and he can wheel. I'm going to try turning this on. You can set on the bottom, you can I probably got real loud. You can set walk or roll. I'm going to keep it on roll here, and then these wheels here will rotate. So, as you can see, he rolls quite nicely. I think my cats just took a dump in their litter box, you stinky bastards. Oh God, it's horrible. You guys have no idea how stinky these pets are, but, oh, Christ, something crawled up their ass. Fucking spray, cats. Get a spray, light a match, something. Oh, very nice figure. Now I'm going to show you how to transform this guy. He's got two separate sections, well, three, really. So I'm going to show you each one individually. The first being the actual shuttle situation. Now for him, what I go ahead and do, just slide these wings out like so, and then they slide out again underneath. Go ahead and do that on both sides. Go ahead and slide both of those out like so. Then come around here to the back. And this section here, which is going to be kind of hard to see, hopefully. This is one of the differences. This version, I don't think the original one actually pulled out like this, but if you grab hold of the thruster pack, the black section, it pulls forward. Then you can swivel it to the side, just like so. Grab hold of the tail fin, just extend, just tug on this fella till it comes all the way back. Then right in here, that loops down. So you have to bring it all the way back and then push it. See, you'll lower it down and it'll put into there. And then make sure you extend it all the way, and you will pull forward this tab guy, which is going to peg kind of into that. So like, you can get that lined in just like that, just like that. Then you can bring this section, fold that back, and tuck that in, and now you have his tail extended. Then for his feet, take those, fold them out, fold down the toes, do that both sides, bringing out the feet. Now, this section here, what you want to do, right above where the rub sign is, just kind of separate that. Well, I'm sorry, it's the next section back. Right behind it, there's a flap here. Just go ahead and lift that up. Just kind of loosen that up, because you can see there's a tab here which connects to there. Then literally grab hold of the front and just pull it forward, and it extends all the way out. Bend it up, rotate everything kind of around, like so. You can't see him. This guy's a pretty big dude, like I said, he's huge. And then go ahead and open his mouth, exposing his teeth and his little cannon thingy that's underneath here. And there you have Skylynx in his robot mode. Very cool. Pretty much the colors stay the same, except you have a lot more red showing because of the tail, which you cannot see. The tail and such, just like so. Now, one of the main differences is the cannon in his mouth is black, which now you might be able to see. It's black as opposed to the original, which I'm not sure what color it was, but it was not black. But there's that version. There's Skylynx. Next is the actual Lynx fella. To do him really easily, you have all these little red buttons on the side here right by my thumb. Those are going to help you move him. Just go ahead and fold the legs out. Do that for both. Fold the leg down. Fold the leg down. You gotta kind of keep this in position so you can see exactly. These little butt tabs, I don't know what the hell they're for, but they extend out in his face right here. Lifts forward. Zoom up a tad. Clicks into place, and then you fold forward the gold section, and there he is. That's the Puma of Skylynx. Very, very cool. I really like that. The color scheme pretty much stays the same, except you get the gold face that comes out. Really, really, really nice. Now, I'm going to take away the front top section and display the walking mechanism. So there you have Skylynx in his Puma mode, which is really cool looking. On the bottom, you switch it to walk, not roll. Turn him on, and he'll kind of walk. Now he's attacking. He's mad at us. So very cool. Very, very cool. I really think that's a neat little feature. I've never had a Transformer that walked before, and I just think it's bloody awesome. But there is that. Now, one other piece is if you take his head, fold that back down, and tuck that back under, you can do Skylynx in the way that most people remember seeing him. Tuck the feet on the bottom of the bird, right back up under, and there are 3 pegs, which you can't see. Peg here, here, and here. They clip into holes on the bottom of Skylynx here. And now we have Skylynx in his full robot mode. And he's too big for you to see. So I'm going to come back and kind of show you them. I'm holding the camera, so I apologize, guys. Really cool. Really cool looking. But definitely one of my favorite figures, period. Just because he is the space shuttle, he's the figure that I wanted ever since I was a kid. And definitely. Now his walk will again work. I'm going to try this again, if I can find it. There you go. He kind of walks like a retarded dog that's just learning how to walk, and he's about to fall off the cliff. Oh my God! Skylynx! No! Stop walking towards the cliff! He's struggling. I must jump off the cliff! Alright, shut up. The only thing that does kind of suck is the feet get kind of positioned weird when you stop him from walking. Oh, sorry guys, the camera's all over the place. I usually don't do that, but this guy's really big. But, so there's Skylynx in his full robot mode. So, really simply, since we already got him connected to the bottom section here, what I'm going to do is push these little tabs in. Well, first, bend the feet forward. Bend the blue parts of the lower section's feet. Just fold those forward, like so, on both sides. Right inside. Then you want to push this red button that you can't see because I'm a doofus. Sorry guys. Okay, so you push this little red button in here right by my thumb, and it will release this so that you can move him. Just like so. Do the same for the back. Get it lined up nice, like so. Good, spin him around, do it to the other side as well. Like so, and now you're kind of getting them back together. I rotate this section, you don't have to, but go ahead and rotate that back around. Close his mouth up. Make sure you lift this little place here, like so. Line it back up and push it in, like so. There's little pegs here which will slide into the back rear section here. Get it like that, and then lower this into the peg provided, and that'll hold that in place. Tuck the wings in. Just like so. Hold that in. Little butt plates here Good, push those damn things in. I just want to say, look at my big fat cat. Meow. Louie. See, that's Louie. See, look how cute he is. He flips upside down and he says hi. He says hi. And he's a good boy. Yes, he is. Meow. Meow. Look how cute he is. Look, he's a big fat cute kitty. Oh my goodness gracious. Such a cute baby. Okay. That's the Skylynx. So now you got his tail. Extend this back section, pull it back, and swing it on its hinge to the side. Pull to release, and just fold it right back on in there. It all folds right in nicely. Go up just a little so that you can push it all the way in and get the dorsal fin or whatever you want to call it. Then take this, fold that back, tuck that right back in. And there you guys have Skylynx. Probably, aside from Wheeljack, my second favorite Transformer of all time. This one, I got two holy grails. This one and Wheeljack, G1 Wheeljack. And so that's it, boys and girls. If there's any girls watching, I don't know if there are. But, and now we go live to Louie licking himself. As you can see, the boy likes to lick his hand. And he's so cute. How is he not so cute? Look at him, he's so cute, baby. Hi, kitty. He says hi. He says hi. Yes, he does. Okay, anyhow. Definitely, that's really bright. I don't know if you guys can, maybe if I minimize that light a little bit. Yeah, it's bright outside. I'm sorry, guys. It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon here in California. But, definitely my favorite guy that I have right now. This blows everybody away just because of the nostalgia and the fact that he's just such a cool character with his proper British accent, which I can't do, but but there you go, guys. G1 Encore of Skylynx. Definitely my favorite right now. It's not too terribly bad. So this is Optibotimus saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll let Skylynx roll us out of here.